Hi, my name is Ed Shaw, and this is a 1971 Harmony H82G, which I have acquired recently. It has its issues, all right? I've had it all strung up and the electronics do work, but the chief issue is mold and mildew, all right? We got to get rid of it. And you can't put bleach on a wooden instrument like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the electronics off, the bridge off, the pickups off, and I'm going to put brown rice in it, tape it up, shake it up, vacuum that out. Then I'm going to pour baking soda inside, tape it up, shake it up, and let it sit for 3 days. Hopefully that'll work. And if that works, some of the other issues are the bridge, okay? I did have it working, and I did have extra light strings on, 8 gauge, and it was pulling up. You know, this is a whammy bar that doesn't seem to work because you really should have a Bigsby system which, you know, pulls the stress from this side instead of from the top of the guitar. So step number one, I'm going to take everything off, take all of this off, then we're going to come back and I'll fill it with brown rice and we'll film that. So thank you very much, and we'll be cutting out now and we'll be seeing you soon. Alright, we're back. As you can see, I've taken everything but the bridge off. Bridge doesn't matter because there's a block under here that won't be affected by the brown rice or by the baking soda. Alright. The reason I know it's 1971 is one of the pickups here says 1971, May 21st, 1971, and inside the guitar it's stamped 1971. Alright, so step number one, brown rice. Oh, let me show you before we get going on this. This is the whammy bar spring. Now the tension of the strings, this is all there is. It's coming up from the top of the guitar. That's an issue that has to be dealt with. And I'm thinking of, short of buying a Bigsby system, which would run about $175, putting a piece of plywood underneath here in this area to give it a little bit more bite, a lot more bite. As you can see, it's only about 3/8 of an inch wide, the body of the top of the guitar, the top of the body of the guitar. All right, so here we go. Brown rice. Here we go. The idea is the coarseness of the brown rice is going to loosen the mold spores on the inside of the guitar. Okay, Sarah, you can cut out now. My daughter Sarah is filming. While I tape this up, we'll cut out and then we'll come back and you can check out how I'm shaking it up. So I poured the brown rice in. Sarah? Hi, I'm back, and as you can see, we've filled the inside of the guitar with brown rice. We've taped it up now, and I'm going to shake it like this for 10 minutes. So we're going to cut out while I'm shaking, because you don't have to watch this. All right, we'll see you in 10 minutes. Sarah? Hi, we're back. As you can see, I forgot to fill the jack, the electronic jack hole, and the rice was coming out the side, but my daughter Sarah picked that up as rice was falling out. So here we are, back to shaking. All right, Sarah, bye. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I've worked up a sweat here, shaking the guitar up with the brown rice inside of it. Now I'm going to vacuum this out. Remove all the brown rice. The idea was that shaking it for 10 minutes with the brown rice again is going to loosen up the mold spores on the inside. All right, I'm going to cut out now and vacuum this up, and we'll be back to put the baking soda in. Okay, Sarah? Okay. Hi, back again, and we are dealing with an oncoming thunderstorm. Excitement of the great Northeast in the summertime. So hopefully we'll beat it. That'll give you an idea how a guitar this old would get mold on it. All right. Now, we're going to fill this with baking soda, all right? The idea is that the baking soda will absorb the mold, hopefully. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to retape it. Okay, I'm going to retape it. Shake it up again for 10 more minutes. Then I'm going to let it sit for 3 days. And we'll be back to you in 3 days. Thank you. Hi, I'm Ed Shaw. I'm back with the Harmony Rebel H82G. If you recall, I have cleaned the inside by filling it with brown rice, shaking it up, cleaning it out. Now I've got baking soda inside. I shook it up and it's been sitting for, I said 3 days in the beginning, it's been 6 days. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take off the paper and the tape, clean it up, and we'll see how it did. Before, we'll film it and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, we're back. You may recall the original issue was mildew or mold on the guitar, on the inside of the guitar. I'm going to ask my daughter to come up with the camera and you can take a look at the inside. This baking soda has been sitting in here for about 6 days, and we're going to clean it up, vacuum it up. We're going to see how the smell is. All right? Thank you. All right, so we've taken the tape and the paper off, and I've vacuumed out the baking soda. Sarah, why don't you come in here so the viewers can see what we have. To be honest with you, it still smells a little bit, but I don't know if it has anything to do with the dirt and grime and maybe even mildew on the outside. Do you see the discoloration? I took the pick guard off here, and this is the original green, and this is the green on top. So I might have to find some way to clean this off to get rid of the smell. Now I'm going to put this up to my nose, okay? And actually, it doesn't smell too bad on the inside. We're gonna let it sit for a day or two while I investigate means to clean this without bleach. And I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, but you can see it's very discolored. And we'll be back, and we'll let you know how it goes. Thank you very much. Hi, we're back again. It's a week later. And I've actually put baking soda in the inside of the guitar again, taped it up and shaken it up, and I've left it for another week. It worked the first time. I got about 70% of the smell gone. So I figured, what the heck, I'd do it again. Vacuumed it out. It smells great. It smells great inside. But Sarah, why don't you come up here again? When we left you the last time, we were talking about how to clean the face of the guitar, and I've actually experimented here. And you can see some cracks. I don't think I'm making the scratches here, not cracks but scratches, because they're here. This is where the nicotine and mold is. So we're going to try to clean it with what I did this with baking soda. I made a solution of baking soda and water, and I'm going to apply it right here. Sarah, can you get closer? And this is a very soft bristle toothbrush. I'm going to put it right here. You can see the difference in the green here, and this is brown. That's from nicotine. Okay. You can see this is the sock that I used to get this up. So I'm actually getting some stuff up. We got a good clean part here. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. That's baking soda and water. I didn't get it all up, but I got a considerable amount up, and I will recoat it and do it again. So we're gonna cut out for now, and I'm gonna do the face of the guitar, and we'll check in on you when I'm done. Thank you very much. Hi, we're back again. I'm still at it. It's a week later. I've actually, Sarah, why don't you come on in here? I've actually been scrubbing the front of this guitar with the baking soda. I've done it 3 times. I've done the whole guitar, back, sides, even the fretboards. I'm going to show you what I've done. I'm still after it. And as you can see, I've made great progress here. And it doesn't seem to be cracking. It doesn't seem to be cracking the guitar. For time's sake, I'm going to just do a small section and show you the circular motion that I'm getting. Look at this. These are the socks that I've been using. Look at all the nicotine that I'm getting up. So I find a clean spot. I get a circular motion going. And still getting some up. I don't know how much of it I'm going to get up. This is the 4th time I'm going after it. This might be the last time. Now, check it out. Sarah, check this out up here. It is harsh enough that I've actually wiped off somewhat the Harmony insignia. I have to be careful. So it is abrasive enough, but I'm not after the value of the guitar so much as I want to play it. You know, and the smell is getting better. And inside, I'm going to actually coat it again with, if not baking soda, then maybe even talcum powder, baby powder, you know, because that has a sweet smell to it. But, you know, a lot of elbow grease. I'm still after it, and hopefully we'll get this guitar smelling sweetly enough that I can play it without getting an allergic reaction. We'll be back again. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm back again. I've cleaned the outside of this guitar with baking soda 4 times, and it seems to have worked. Inside twice with the baking soda, once with baby powder, and the baby powder actually has it smelling a little bit too sweet now, but it did work with the mold and the mildew, so that's good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to polish it up with Martin guitar polish, and I'm going to give it a whirl with this gently, and then I'm going to put some fingerboard oil on it, and we'll check back in a little while and you can see the results. Okay? All right, thank you very much. Hi, we're back again. I've finished polishing the guitar. I don't think it's too bad. I've shined it up fairly nicely. And then now the next step is, if you recall at the beginning of this film, I had a problem with what I was calling the bridge. It's really the whammy bar. The bridge is here. The whammy bar was pulling up because it's just got this small amount of space here to bite with the screw. So what I'm going to try to do, rather than get the Bigsby system, which would, you know, pull the weight from here, I'm going to try to install a piece of wood right in here so that it can bite. Give the whammy bar, which isn't going to be a whammy bar anymore, more support. The strings come through here, up through the bridge. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll stop back in a bit. Thank you very much. But I'll tell you what, the smell of mold and mildew has been pretty much eliminated. So the goal has been achieved using baking soda and lots of elbow grease. Thank you very much, and we'll stop back in a bit. We'll get this thing going. Thank you very much. Okay, hi, we're back. I just left my good friend Kevin Furlong's house. He helped to reassemble the electronics and the bridge and the pickups and the whammy bar, which is no longer a whammy bar. He helped to insert a piece of plywood, 7-ply, beneath this to give it a little bit more of a bite so that it would help to improve the tension from the strings. I still have some work to do. I have to clean this guard up a little bit. I want to play the guitar, that's the point. So I want to get the strings on it, and we've got to intonate it. It's going to take a little bit more work, but we hope to see you soon. I just wanted to check in with you, and hopefully soon we'll be playing the guitar. Thank you very much. Hi, we're back again. I'm happy to say that the experiment to clean the guitar of the mold and mildew was successful. It took a lot of elbow grease and a lot of baking soda. I had to do it 4 times, fill it with baking soda. Actually, the 3rd time I did fill it with the baby powder, and the 4th time I had to do it to get rid of the baby powder smell. But it is mold free. And I cleaned up the outside, and let's see how it sounds. I got it to play. I have a new guitar. Took a lot of elbow grease, but the experiment worked. You can get it done with baking soda and a lot of elbow grease. Thank you very much for your patience. I'm glad to have done this, and we hope to see you soon.